Chiwenga has been consistent in terms of actually speaking on the group of people referred to in Zimbabwe as zviganandas, and he continued to actually hammer them so hard yesterday in an event organized by ZANU-PF, which was meant to actually deal with the issue of drugs. I have spoken about this, that drugs are becoming a problem in Zimbabwe. They are hitting hard the youths of Zimbabwe, largely because of the economy that is not working, largely because of the political situation that shows absolutely no positivity, especially for the youths. And in order for the youths to relieve themselves from stress, they resort to these drugs. But Chiwenga, addressing the crowd, of which the crowd was pleased. Some they were heard chanting zviganandas as he was actually addressing them. I will be playing an audio. Before I actually give the analysis of what he was actually saying and most probably predicting what is bound to happen in the shortest period of time. Greetings and welcome on your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So let me play the video before I speak.
Madrugs and one of the motor was half. Mangwana Chacha, you will do some. To the teachers and the educators. Let me
just take it again. Let me just take it again.
Kwete kuti tipedze tichimbovhiringa vanhu vangopinda madrugs vamwe vanenge vachimbotaurwa kuti ha mangwana chacha iwewe ndiri kukupa mota.
So I'm sure you have heard. So this was retired General Chiwenga addressing the issue of drugs, that people are actually eating drugs left, right, and center, especially the youths. But the zviganandas keeps on promising these youths who are on drugs cars. And in this instance, I think he was addressing none other than Wicknell Shivayo, although he did not pick, he did not actually name him. But this goes to, and as he was speaking, you could hear also the crowd chanting that he is speaking about zviganandas. And you can tell within ZANU-PF, people are now supporting publicly. You would think that this is happening outside Zimbabwe. You would think that this is happening maybe in secret corridors. No, but maybe this is the reason why the state media did not give us the visuals of retired General Chiwenga when he was making this public address. Snippets of these videos are actually coming, especially from the supporters of ZANU-PF who attended the meeting that was addressed. You can see also this that is done especially around retired General Chiwenga. It is known wherever he is going to make a public address, he would say something that is not in the interest of Emmerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa faction. So what do? They actually censor what he speaks, but he has been consistent. I've seen some misleading headlines saying Chiwenga has now united with Mnangagwa. If he has united with Mnangagwa, why is he after these people called zviganandas? Why in each and every public forum, if he gets to address, I remember recently during the weekend, he was at the Catholic and he was making a public address where he was saying the country needs leaders who are faithful. The country needs leaders, men and women of integrity. It is actually in shortage of that. Now, a government official speaking that statement, what he is simply saying is that those who are currently leading Zimbabwe at the moment, they are corrupt individuals. They are people without morals. They are people who are not, in fact, after improving the livelihoods as well as the well-being of the people of Zimbabwe, but after actually filling their pockets. So you can see ZANU-PF factionalism is alive. These days there is direct confrontation. Each and every time you hear Chiwenga making a public address, he does not mince his words, especially on this group of people called zviganandas. Equally so, when Emmerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa make public address, he does not miss the opportunity to threaten those who are actually on his way to achieve the 2030 mantra. So we are seeing a ZANU-PF which is pulling apart from each other. Factions are so visible. Of course, they try, by the way, to project a unified kind of a force, but I think they are failing dismally because these days, if you hear Chiwenga, for example, this statement, it is hitting hard. Individuals such as Gudawashe Chakure, individuals such as Wicknell Chivayo, the people whom Emmerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa has surrounded himself with. Just imagine, he was expected to address issues of drugs, but he had somehow to locate these dodgy business personalities. Why? Because obviously, I mean, this is the problem that the country understands, and why he is these two leaders, they are sending messages to each other indirectly. This group of people called zviganandas in Zimbabwe, they are not safe. This is what retired General Chiwenga is simply saying, and people seem to have actually got the message from Chiwenga very, very loud and clearly. Now, zviganandas is the term that is actually everywhere in Zimbabwe, understood by everyone, and people understand that these are the people who are actually causing economic turmoil as well as political turmoil that is experienced by the people of Zimbabwe. So, as I have predicted, it will be one drama after another as days progresses, and we are bound to see physical confrontations because no one is actually willing to back down amongst these and that is where actually we are essentially going. Thank you very much for watching us. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, guess what, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send us stars.